Hi everyone, my name is Alex. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Naturium Acne Bundle. These products altogether retail for $70, but if you buy them together, you can get them discounted for $59. So when I first heard that Naturium was releasing an acne line, I really didn't know what to expect. I really love the brand Naturium. I have not found a product of theirs that I dislike so far. Their brand makes some of my favorite active products and favorite cleansers, and I've overall been very impressed with this brand. I first want to go into this review and just say, I know that everybody's acne is different. I do have combination acne prone skin. I am very fortunate because I really don't suffer that bad from a lot of breakouts. I know that, like I said, everyone's acne is different. Some people have really bad acne, and I'm very lucky to not have any of that. I just have the occasional pop-up breakouts here and there. So going into this is just my personal review of this line from what my skin concerns are and also combination skin. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the first product. This is their benzoyl peroxide cream cleanser 5%. This product retails for $18 by itself. So I hate to say it, this is my first product from Naturium that I am just not the biggest fan of. So growing up with some acne, I did grow up on the Proactive system. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with that. This cleanser is much more gentle than the cleanser that I used in the Proactive bundle. So comparing it to that, this is definitely a more gentle option. However, I don't know if it's just because my skin does not react well to Proactive. I was very hopeful for this product because it is a cream cleanser and it was fairly gentle when I was cleansing my skin. However, it caused so much sensitivity to my skin. I feel like that this product, personally for combination skin, I couldn't even use it once a day. I really couldn't use it once every other day. How I found this cleanser usable for me was just to use it once when I noticed my skin was breaking out a lot. It did do a great job at clearing breakouts very fast, but my skin felt very sensitized after using this product, especially during the daytime and even at night as well. I also was very careful with this product to not get it anywhere near my eyes, but every time that I used this cleanser, somehow it would always burn my eyes for about 5 minutes, and it was really a really bad sting, and so I really didn't enjoy this cleanser. I personally found it too drying for my combination skin. Even though it is a little bit more of a gentle form of benzoyl peroxide, I still found it to be a little bit too stripping for me. I feel like that this could be something to keep on hand, to use every once in a while, just when you're having a lot of acne. But even then, I experienced some sensitivity with it, and so I don't see me repurchasing this. If you do have more oily skin, this may be a better option for you. I personally feel like this product specifically is designed for more oily skin. Another side note just to be aware with this product, it does take the color out of clothing, and that's just something to be aware of. I was wearing a blue shirt whenever I first used it, and it took the color out of like spots in it from where I rinsed it off, so just be aware of that. I really did not enjoy this cleanser. It dried out my combination skin. It just wasn't really for me. Like I said, if you have really oily skin, then this may be a good option for you. The next product in the line was the salicylic acid serum 2%. This product retails for $20 by itself. This was another product that I actually found to be very strong. I read on the instructions and it said to only use it on spots where you have acne. With that being said, I did have a zit right here, which is where I struggle with dryness a lot. A common trend that I found with a lot of these products was I feel like these are not designed for people who do have dry skin and also acne. This product specifically caused a lot of dryness to my combination skin, but I found that it was perfect for my T-zone. When I read to only use it on spots that you have acne, it kind of changed this product for me. It is a very lightweight, watery serum. It's one of the thinnest serums that I have ever used, so I would definitely go in with this right after a cleanser. This product combined with the benzoyl peroxide cleanser really just overstripped my skin. I would use the benzoyl peroxide cleanser for the first couple of days, and then I would go in with this product and my skin would not stop burning. Like, it was a really bad sensitizing feeling. And so I just really didn't enjoy this product combined with the cleanser. By itself, with a more gentle cleanser, this product was great. Similar to the cleanser, I feel like this product would also be good for oilier skin if you have acne. If you have combination skin, I would just apply it on the areas that you are more oily, and if you have acne on those areas, then that would be when I'd recommend this product for you. It's not a bad serum. I found it to be very good at clearing my breakouts, but it just was a little bit too drying for my dry areas. I haven't had issues with some salicylic acid products in the past for my dry areas because I usually go for a more gentle serum, but it's very lightweight, and like I said, when I just applied this to my T-zone, I found it perfect. The next product in this line was the Sulfur Spot Treatment 8%. This product by itself retails for $13. This was the biggest one that I noticed was not at all designed for dry skin, obviously because it's sulfur. What I do and don't like about this product is it was great at clearing breakouts on my oilier areas, but when it came to some zits that I was having in my dry areas, this product was not good whatsoever. It was very drying to those areas. They only recommend using this once to 3 times a day. I would only apply it once on, say, my drier areas because I was like, I just want to clear these whiteheads, and it did do a great job at clearing those zits, but it caused so much dryness to that area that I was not able to use it more than once on my dry areas. I still apply this product every day on my oilier areas, such as my nose. I had a big zit come up on my nose recently, and this product dried it out within 2 days. This is a great spot treatment in my opinion. This not only dries out your acne very quickly, but it also takes a lot of the redness out of your zits. It's just good to have on hand. I feel like this product will be the product out of this line that I do repurchase. It is a very well designed product if you have oilier skin. And even if you do have oilier skin, I would definitely recommend applying this before a moisturizer. There's kind of a gray area with spot treatments sometimes. With products such as, say, the Inculus spot treatment that I absolutely love, I can apply that product after a moisturizer and it not dry out my skin. This product was not that whatsoever. I definitely had to apply a moisturizer after it, so there's no gray area with this spot treatment. You definitely want to apply it before a moisturizer because it will dry out your skin. Just apply a tiny amount to whatever area you're trying to treat. Very fast results with this product, and it did a great job at clearing up my breakouts very fast. So the final product in this line, which by surprise was one of my favorites. I did not expect to fall in love with this product, but the more that I used it, I really did. This is their encapsulated salicylic acid moisturizer, 0.75%. This product by itself retails for $19. Going into this trial, like I said, I did not expect to fall in love with the moisturizer. I don't know why. I've never tried a salicylic acid moisturizer before, and I feel like this might inspire me to try more because honestly, a very gentle form of salicylic acid. I actually feel like that this is possibly my favorite product out of this line because it worked to treat my acne and do good at preventing acne from coming up on my skin, while also being a very gentle form of salicylic acid and being a great moisturizer just by itself. When I heard salicylic acid moisturizer and the more that I would use the other products, I was like, okay, this is definitely going to dry me out. This is not going to be hydrating enough for a moisturizer, but I was very wrong about this product. This product is very balanced, very hydrating. I feel like all skin types could use it. I feel like if you have drier skin with acne, that you could use this product because it is very moisturizing and it's a gentle form of salicylic acid. If you have drier skin, you may be able to use this product as a treatment because it's a lightweight yet moisturizing moisturizer, so I feel like it would add a nice layer of hydration to dry skin if you're wanting an acne treatment, and it is also the only product out of this line that I would recommend if you have drier skin or combination to dry skin. It is a very lightweight, like I said, texture, but it is moisturizing. It leaves a nice shine to the skin, but nothing too suffocating, and I found it to be perfect for both daytime and nighttime use. Just be careful with it because it does have salicylic acid in it. I found that this product performed best when I would use it either during the daytime or at night, not both together, but it did perform well during both, so I don't really have a preference for when to apply it. I just do apply it once a day. Overall, my thoughts on this line: when I use this line together, it really stripped my skin, it really dried out my skin, and I don't personally recommend using all of these products together. If you have oilier, acne-prone skin, then I feel like this line could be good for you. I personally don't know because I do have combination skin. I was experiencing some sensitivity with the cleanser even in my T-zone where I am oilier. If you do have drier skin or combination skin and you are acne prone, then I don't know that these products are the best options. I definitely prefer a more gentle acne treatment, but I do have to say, all of these products did do good at controlling my acne. I just really was not a fan of the cleanser. Once I took the cleanser out of this lineup, I felt like it was fairly good. Just be very careful when applying these products, especially if you do have combo skin like me, because if I applied a serum or the spot treatment in my dry area, then I would be miserable all day and it would dry out my skin. I personally didn't experience these products to work well together. That doesn't mean that you won't. I just personally felt like this was a very drying bundle. Like I said, the moisturizer and the spot treatment were my favorite out of this line. I feel like the serum was okay. I don't know that I would repurchase it. I do have other preferences for salicylic acid serums that are a little bit more gentle and I can apply all over my face. And the cleanser, I really do not ever see me repurchasing this. I'm going to use it as a body cleanser because that is the only way I could really tolerate it. Even after using it, like say once every 3 days or like twice a week, I still found it to cause a lot of sensitivity. If you are the least bit dry in any way, definitely stay away from that. I was a little bit disappointed that all of these products didn't work for me. Like I said, these are the first products that Naturium has put out that I haven't been able to use and that didn't work for me. I would be very careful with these products because they are potent actives, and I would still be careful even if you have oilier skin and you have acne prone skin. I feel like they will do a great job at combating your acne. Just be careful if you do decide to try out these products and just kind of listen to your skin and see how it reacts to these products. This line is not a bad line. I just feel like it was not designed for me. I just personally didn't have the best experience with some of these products, but like I said, the moisturizer and the spot treatment I feel like will become staples in my skincare routine. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week. And I will see you all in the next review.